Imagine this scenario. You see a police officer arresting someone on the sidewalk. It looks aggressive. So, you pull out your phone. You hit record. Suddenly, the officer turns around. He points at you and shouts, "Turn that camera off. It is illegal to record me without my consent." Your hands start shaking. Do you stop recording? Or do you stand your ground? If you stop, you just gave up your most powerful legal right. But if you keep recording, you need to know exactly where the line is. Because one wrong step, and you could be arrested for obstruction. Today, we are answering the ultimate question. Is it legal to record the police in 2025? Welcome back to Legal Loophole US. I'm Mike. And today, the camera stays on. Let's start with the golden rule. In the United States, under the First Amendment, you generally have the right to record public officials performing public duties in a public space. This was cemented in a famous case called Glik versus Cunniffe. The court ruled that filming the police is a basic right. Why? Because the police work for the public. They are not secret agents. They are public servants. So, if you are standing on a public sidewalk, or in a public park, the officer generally cannot order you to stop filming. He cannot take your phone. He cannot delete your footage. And he certainly cannot arrest you just for holding a camera. If an officer tells you, "It's against the law to film me," he is likely lying, or he doesn't know the law. However, there is a massive trap here. And this is where thousands of Americans get arrested every year. It is not the recording that gets you in trouble. It is the interference. Police can arrest you if your recording interferes with their investigation. But what does interfere mean? It is vague on purpose. If you are standing 2 feet away from the officer, shouting at him, and shoving your phone in his face, that is interference. You are physically getting in the way. If you are shouting questions at the suspect while the cop is trying to talk to him, that is interference. So, how do you record safely without going to jail? You need to follow the 10-foot rule. Courts have suggested that there is a safety buffer around an arrest. If you want to record, stand back. Stand at least 10 to 15 feet away. Zoom in with your camera lens, instead of walking in with your feet. If an officer tells you to back up, do it. Take 3 big steps back. And say loudly, "Officer, I am stepping back to give you space. I am not interfering. I am just documenting." This proves to the camera and the jury that you are complying with the order. If you step back, and he still comes after you, or tries to grab your phone, now, he is the one breaking the law. There is one more dangerous exception you need to know. Private property. Everything I just told you applies to public property, sidewalks, parks, streets. But, if you are inside a private business, like a Walmart, or a mall, or a hospital, the rules change. Private property owners can ban photography. If a security guard, or a police officer, tells you to stop filming inside a Walmart, you have to stop. Or, you have to leave. If you refuse to leave private property, you can be arrested for trespassing. The First Amendment does not protect you inside a private store. So, let's recap the rules for 2025. Rule number 1. On a public street, you have the right to record. Rule number 2. Never physically interfere. Don't get in their face. Use your Zoom. Rule number 3. If they order you to back up, back up. But keep the camera rolling. And rule number 4. Know the difference between a public sidewalk and a private parking lot. Cameras are the new accountability. They protect the police, and they protect you. But only if you know how to use them legally. I'm Mike. This is Legal Loophole US. Stay safe, and keep recording. Share.